Hello, everybody. This is the Pocket Passer. I'm your host, Randy White. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. I know I am because I'm breaking down this insane circus play from CJ Stroud in the Wildcard playoff game against the Los Angeles Chargers. It's 3rd and 16. The Texans have been unable to get anything going offensively all game. There's just a little over 2 minutes to go in the half. The Chargers are going to play on this 3rd and long. They're going to play cover 3. So this safety's going to step down. This safety's going to get high. Deep third. Derwin James going to roll down here and kind of get the flat or anything over here. He's going to end up taking away this crossing route that comes towards him. This linebacker, not totally sure what his role is. Kind of like a pseudo QB spy. Not totally sure exactly what his job is, but what I do know is that when CJ Stroud drops the ball, he ends up chasing him. So he vacates, follows over here, stays in front. Right here, he's going to get the flat. So middle of the field pretty much open with the exception of this player running into the middle of the field. They're getting 4. They're going to try and keep him in the pocket, keep him contained, and then right here, this linebacker going to keep him from breaking loose, is my understanding of how they're kind of running this. So offensively, the Texans have one of the best downfield passing concepts in all of football. It's probably my favorite. The Lions run it a ton. The Dolphins run it a ton. The Texans run it here, and they run it a good amount as well. They're running dagger. There's several ways you can run dagger. The basis of dagger, though, is this clear out route from John Mechie and then the deep dig. Now, this is a 25-yard dig. It gets broken in at the 41-yard line. Is how far downfield Hutchinson gets on this dig. So this clear out route is going to get all the way up the hashes and get out of the picture here. It's out of here. And then there's different variations, right? Some teams, they want to run like a little flat. There's some kind of either over the middle hook control or flat control, depending on what window we want to hit the dig. We want to hit the dig in this window. We're probably going to pair it with some kind of a flat route to pull a flat defender and open up the hole here. If we want to hit it in this window, then we're probably going to have an underneath receiver either over here or over here. In this case, it's tight end Dalton Schultz who jams and then sits in the middle of the field right here, and he's the middle of the field control. So Texans trying to hit this thing over the middle with Deontay Johnson running a crossing route across the field. So it kind of just depends on how you want to hit it, but the way the Texans are running it is with clear out route, deep in, crosser, and then over the middle control right here to try and open up a pocket right here in the middle of the field. So that's the goal, and you're going to see pass rush, it gets there in large part because CJ Stroud has to retreat so far. If he doesn't have to retreat, he might be safe in the pocket, and it works to perfection, right? Especially with him rolling out of the pocket. This linebacker fills here, so this safety is going to run downhill here, and it's just a big old void right here. And Stroud's able to buy himself enough time, create enough space, find him, and throw a dart back across his body. Now, what I do want to point out that's a little bit curious here is watch this corner at the top of the screen right here. It's Cam Hart, and watch how he turns when the ball gets thrown. Watch. Look at him. He's looking at the quarterback, and he turns upfield, and he turns around away from the receiver. I'm not sure if he somehow thought that this guy right here, John Mechie, had broke this way, and he was going to be able to get under it, or what's going on. Because it's either that or I have no idea. He's lost somehow. He thinks CJ Stroud is throwing the ball over his head. There's nobody over his head, so he backs up, realizes where the ball is, and he ends up making the tackle, or at least being a part of the tackle, but disastrous play for the Chargers defense here, completely leaving a guy when he actually ends up having no one to cover. So if he wants to move into this window, I guess he can technically. He gets lost, doesn't know where to go, and massive play for the Texans, one of the iconic plays of the season. And it's just wild that he's able to have this kind of a recovery. Great poise by CJ Stroud with pressure closing in to deliver a strike all the way up to midfield. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace.